Lake Margrethe State Forest Campground is located just to the west of Grayling and just south of M72. As you pull up, you have your typical State Forest Campground sign and then a small parking area to register at the billboard. There are 37 sites here along a loop, and they cost $20 a night. As you follow the main road through the campground, it brings you to a boat launch. You have the option to call and have a local person deliver some firewood to your campsite for a fee, of course. Here's a quick look at the Lake Margrethe map of the campground. And you can see there the parking area for the boat launch, which is where we are going to head to down the road here. As we head down that way, we go past the setup outhouses first. I'm going to walk down the road, and from that area down the road, you can definitely hear the artillery and firing of the guns from Camp Grayling. This is the big old parking area for the boat launch. There is an outhouse there. Space for gobs of vehicles to park here, but there is no space to park in the loop that goes down to the actual boat launch. You have to walk back. Pretty big boat launch. There's actually 2 docks here. You can back 2 vehicles and boats in at a time, so that's unique for State Forest campground areas. It's a nice little lake, as you can see. And from there, we're going to move on to some of the campsites, which are actually really nice deep campsites, even the ones along the lake here. The other side of the road has campsites that are just lake view and not lake access, but the sites are all the same. They're all nice deep sites, plenty of space for fifth wheels or large trailers, pop-up campers, or tents, whatever you prefer and travel with. That was a DNR officer vehicle there. That is actually the first DNR officer that I encountered while I have visited any campgrounds. There's a small little walkway that leads down to the water. You cannot actually get to the water from the dock here, though. It's completely boarded off. Here is site number 26. And I'm just going to pan over there to 27, 28. All really nice sites, picnic tables, fire rings. Here's site number 29. And what's unique is when you look way in the background there, there's actually campsites that you can only walk to access for tent only. We're going to actually walk this trail up to one of those campsites really quick. There's several of them that are laid out that way. You cannot back your rig into them. You have to walk your tent to these campsites, and there's parking separate for those campsites. So you walk a short ways, come up here to your fire ring, picnic table, nice spot to pitch your tent, and that is lake view. There are some little footpaths that may lead you to the lake. There's another campsite off in the distance over there. Kind of gives you more of that remote feeling. Here's that large parking area that I mentioned for the tent-only campers. And then here is another view of the lake from the beach area. So nice little campground, pretty popular.